Hello guys, we are going to have variation of g due to latitude. Now here this is Earth. Okay, now this is the equator and this is the axis of Earth, and it is rotating with angular speed omega there, right? Now we want to find out what is the effect of latitude. Now what is latitude? Latitude is this angle made by the radius vector drawn from the center of Earth to the position of maybe any mass kept over there, correct? And now here I have named this angle as phi, okay, and our mass is kept over here. Now I connect center of Earth with the position of mass. Let us call it position P here. Okay, so my OP is equal to radius of Earth. Now if you see here, this mass kept at point P, it is performing uniform circular motion in a circle of radius equal to PQ here, PQ, and that radius is equal to R. And if you carefully look at this, if this angle is phi, then that angle is also phi, correct? Therefore my small r is equal to r cos phi, correct? Now can we say something about this centripetal acceleration over there? What is the formula for centripetal acceleration? So A is equal to r omega square, correct? So then that centripetal acceleration AR, or then that radial acceleration there, AR would be equal to r cos theta cos phi into omega square. So that is r omega square cos phi. That is the centripetal acceleration. And now you know that centripetal acceleration and centrifugal acceleration, they are equal in magnitude. Only thing is that centripetal acceleration acts towards the center of the circle and centrifugal would be away from the center of the circle. But then it is going to be along the radius. It is going to be radial but acting along the acting away from the center. So now if you find the component of that radial acceleration along the radius of Earth, okay, then that effective acceleration A is going to be equal to AR, this AR cos phi, right? And then if I substitute that over here, my acceleration is going to be equal to r omega square cos phi into cos phi. So it is going to be equal to r omega square cos square phi, correct? So component of centrifugal acceleration would be acting in that direction, AR cos phi, which is equal to r omega square cos phi. Now if you see here, my G is acting towards the center, correct? So then effective G, okay, I would say G dash is going to be equal to G minus A, right? And it is going to be equal to G minus r omega square cos square phi. That is going to be my effective acceleration due to gravity at that point, and that is because of rotation of Earth and with effect of latitude. Now here suppose I am on equator, correct? At equator, what is the value of my phi there? Phi is equal to 0, so my cos phi is equal to 1. So my G dash at equator, or G dash equator, would be equal to G minus r omega square. correct? So r into omega square, that maximum value of that, okay, that is going to be subtracted from g here. So at equator I have this, but then if I am at poles, phi is 90 degree. So cos phi is 0, cos 90 is 0. So at poles, my g at pole, g dash at pole is going to be equal to g minus 0. So that would be equal to g. That means at poles, the value of acceleration due to gravity would be maximum. At equator, it is going to be minimum, because this r omega square, that maximum value is getting subtracted from g, whereas at poles nothing is getting subtracted from g, correct? There is one more thing. Is our earth exactly a spherical object? It is not. It is bulging at the equator and it is flat, little flat at the poles, correct? So it is going to be something like this. Not exactly like this, not so much bulging, but then, you know, just for simplicity I have drawn it like that, and this is my axis. So now if this is my center, correct, then obviously distance over this distance r and this distance, let us say r dash. When you are at pole, are you not closer to the center of earth? Correct. So gravitational force acting on you when you are at poles would be maximum. The gravitational force acting on you when you are at equator would be minimum, because the distance is the max. Distance between you and the center of earth is maximum, correct? So that is one reason, and the second reason is this, correct? So that was about effect of g due to latitude. Thank you so much.